Yo, yo, what up, man? What up? Eugene Faison, a.k.a. Billy, a.k.a. the Angry Knicks fan. Back on your screen, baby. How y'all been doing, Knicks fans? Well, let's get to the bottom of it, man. D. Fish is the man, huh? He's the man right now for the Knicks. How do I feel about it? Man, this is how I feel about it. Let me break a couple things down, man. And you know, this is just my opinion. Derek Fisher was probably... Not even what, I'm not going to say. Derek Fisher was the best floor general Phil ever had at the point guard position while Phil was coaching. He ran the offense. He was the coach on the floor. He was the best floor general in Phil Jackson's tenure. I know some of y'all going to say, what about Mike? At the point guard position, Derek Fisher was the best floor general in Phil's coaching tenure. My opinion. All right. 5 rings, all with Kobe. I know people gonna say Kobe had a lot to do with that, but D. Fish, he was the man. He was the man running the show behind all that. It's no secret. Phil's gonna be coaching D. Fish. Whatever knowledge he gets from Phil, he's gonna trickle that down to the players, to the court. That's just how it's gonna be. D. Fish is not going to come in there and act like he knows everything. All right, even though he was a veteran coach on the bench as a player, it's different. It's different coaching a whole team. You know. I know a lot of y'all also thinking, what does Melo probably think about it? How does Melo feel about this hire? I think Melo has probably spoke with Kobe. I think Kobe has probably is trying to convince Melo to stay in New York. Melo and Kobe are tight. They're real tight. It's no secret Kobe has told many people Derek Fisher was his best teammate. They won their rings together. They came in the league together. He says Derek Fisher was his best teammate. When Kobe was mad and pissed off, sometimes would do some erratic shit. D. Fish was that guy talking to Kobe, getting his mind right. Kobe listened to D. Fish. That's how much respect he got for D. Fish. He listened to D. Fish more than he would listen to Phil, honestly. But at the end of the day, I honestly think Melo has spoke to Kobe, and Kobe told him, man, play for D. Fish. You got 2 guys right there, 2 out of 3 guys that helped Kobe establish, 3 of those rings. Or you got 5 rings, but, D. Fish, Phil, and Shaq. You cannot forget about what Shaq helped Kobe, Kobe helped Shaq. I'm not going to try to turn this into a Shaq and Kobe debate, but it was those 3 along with Kobe who was the nucleus for those Lakers, the Laker 3-peat run. Phil, D. Fish, and Shaq. But back to this thing. I think Melo is going to convince Melo to stay, and I think the hiring of D. Fish is ultimately going to lead to Melo staying in New York. That's just my opinion. Phil's going to do whatever he can to surround Melo with the type of players that he needs, not only to make Melo a better player, to make the Knicks a better team for this triangle offense. Now, what I mean by making Melo a better player, Melo just completed his 10th year in the league. We all know Melo can score 50 on any given night. He just had, averaged 27-point-something points, like 8.1 rebounds, 3.5 assists a game. He didn't make no NBA team, which is fucking bullshit. I don't want to get into that. I know we'll debate about that shit all night on Twitter, but get the fuck out of here. He needs to make a fucking NBA team. Come on. All right? But with that being said, it's time for Melo to start making others better. I know a lot of y'all saying it's impossible for Melo to do that. Melo can do it. Why? Because he's got Phil Jackson right there. He's got Derek Fisher right there. All right? There was plenty of years when we said Kobe couldn't make others better. Kobe changed his game up a little bit and start involving others and making others better around him. I'm not saying he made others like great, but he made others better and it worked. The man got 5 rings. He didn't do the shit by himself. All right. Phil can influence anybody. He's that fucking good. He is that fucking good. The man got more rings than fingers, folks. He's doing some shit right. All right. D-Fish, I think, will ultimately get this shit done in New York. It's time for New York. Look here. It's time for New York basketball to get back on the national winning level. It's time for New York sports to get back on the winning level. 2013, 2014 has just been horrible for New York sports other than the fucking New York Rangers. The Knicks, horrible. Giants, horrible. I can't even I'm a fucking Yankees fan till I die, and I can't stand watching this fucking team right here. These motherfuckers can't hit the ball over the fence to save my we don't spend billions of fucking dollars, and we can't score more than goddamn 4 runs a game. This shit is fucking ridiculous. New York sports, it's time for us to get back right. It is time for the Knicks to goddamn start it. It's time for the Knicks to start it up. All right? Phil would not have take this goddamn New York job if he wouldn't think he can fucking make them win. D-Fish wouldn't take this goddamn job if he think he couldn't make them win. I had to sit on it. Don't think I saw Derek Fisher, I started goddamn doing backflips and shit. No, goddamn it. I had to think about the shit. And then I'm looking at big picture. Big picture is, we need fucking help. We need fucking help. And goddamn, now we got Phil, D-Fish, build a goddamn winning nucleus around D-Fish on the assistant coaching side, and let's put this motherfucking thing to work. Let's put this shit to work, goddammit. If James Dolan's sorry ass is goddamn still in charge trying to run this shit, bitch, we wouldn't have had a goddamn coach till 2 weeks before motherfucking preseason. He probably went somewhere in goddamn Italy and found a fucking coach. People are mad because Derek Fisher ain't the, quote unquote, a sexy name or a sexy candidate. Trust me, I wanted Mark Jackson. I wanted Phil to at least offer the job to Mark Jackson or sit down and have dinner with the motherfucker or something. But it didn't happen. So, if not Mark Jackson, I will take D-Fish. I didn't want Steve Kerr because I didn't think Steve Kerr could motivate the motherfucking team that we have right now. I know it's not going to be the same exact goddamn team that's going to be on the bench now, but it's pretty much going to be the same nucleus is going to be there. I didn't think Steve Kerr was a motivator. I don't think nobody would listen to fucking Steve Kerr. I don't think Steve Kerr was a disciplinarian. Do I know that for sure? No, I don't. Nobody knows that. So we can only go off what we think, goddammit. Steve Kerr ain't never coached a day in his motherfucking life. But I don't think Steve Kerr had the goddamn oomph to get in somebody's ass like J.R. Smith. I don't think Steve Kerr would have the goddamn tolerance to tell Melo to shut the fuck up. I don't think Steve Kerr would have the tolerance to tell goddamn Two Guns, a.k.a. Raymond Felton, to stop motherfucking yawning in my goddamn huddles. You big fat sleepy, pull your gun on your girlfriend having motherfucker. No! Goddamn it, I think motherfuckers will listen to D-Fish. I think motherfuckers would listen to D-Fish, and I think D-Fish will have that goddamn tenacity, just like he did on the court, to tell a motherfucker to get right. That's just my opinion. That is my opinion. And I think Phil's going to set D-Fish up for success to build veteran assistant coaches around him. Not the bullshit Brooklyn did when goddamn J-Kid brought Lawrence Frank in there himself because he was a good mentor to him, just to cut his ass out 2 months later telling this is my motherfucking team, shut the fuck up. No, it don't work like that. Alright? It doesn't work like that. Your assistant coach is there to help you. They know who the head coach is. And I think goddamn Phil is going to set D-Fish up for success. And goddamn it's time to get New York basketball, New York Knicks basketball back in its winning motherfucking ways. That's what I think. And I think, goddammit, as I'm speaking, I'm starting to put more confidence in my own self and thinking this was a great goddamn hire. Fuck! Tired of this goddamn losing, man. I'm tired of Knicks being on the goddamn news for the wrong shit. Goddammit, let's turn this thing around, Phil. We know your hip is fucked up. You couldn't coach on your own. So what are you going to do? You're going to bring goddamn puppet in. Derek Fisher is going to be Phil's motherfucking puppet. Pretty much. He's going to be his goddamn puppet. That's my take on it. Go Spurs, by the way. God damn it. I don't want to see Miami win this shit. And fuck all you Miami Heat fans. 99% of y'all fake anyway. Fake bandwagon ass fans. Yeah, it sounds like I'm hating. I might be. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. But y'all motherfucking fans are fake. Y'all bitches don't show up to the goddamn game with 5 minutes left in the third quarter in Miami any goddamn way. Raggedy bastards. Shit. Make sure everybody has free Gatorade in the motherfucking Miami Arena tomorrow for LeBron so he won't goddamn cramp. Crying motherfucker. But anywho, that's my take on it, man. So it's good to be back, man. It's good to talk to y'all, man. Peace, man. Next take.